So I posted a graph and a post earlier today that showed what the average price a homeowner would be paying for a mortgage versus if they rented. And this is basically like an average across the U.S. It's not market specific, but the difference was about $850 more a month for someone to buy a home with a mortgage than to rent. So, the main purpose of that is really just to show the affordability gap difference. But if you're looking to buy and you're going to hold off because you can't afford to buy a home, that's one thing, that payment, then you just rent. But if you can afford to buy one, this is still a good time to buy. And there's a couple reasons, and we sort of went over it but on a different video, but it's because there's less people buying, so there's less competition. Homes are sitting on the market a little bit longer. You have more time.
More power on negotiation.
More power to negotiate, right? So, will interest rates be higher? Yes, they're higher than you want them, but the Fed has signaled that they're not going to continue to raise rates. And with that said, what's called the forward-looking curve is showing that interest rates over the next year to 2 to 3 years is going to start to trend down. So you can always refinance, but now you know what you're paying for the property. You're in the property, you're going to start knocking down the principal, you're going to be gaining more equity and wealth in that property. And when it comes time to refinance, your payment will go down $200, $300, $400, $500, right? So if you go from 7.5 to like 5.5, it's a huge difference. So, you can hold off and you can continue to rent. That's not bad, but don't not buy just because of the interest rate, right? If you can afford it, you can lock in your price, and then you can start building wealth. And then when the time is right, you can get that lower interest rate and have a lot of value.
Don't buy now because the prices are going down, or they're gonna be a lot of foreclosure. No. If you are ready, you can afford, it's not like you're going to be struggling with your monthly payments. If you can afford, the best time to buy real estate was yesterday, 5 years ago. So buy now. You are building your equity. You are building your wealth. So if you can afford, our advice is to do it now.
Yeah, and real quick on that is there's no perfect time. Right?
Exactly.
Like everyone says, you want to try and time the stock market. All the professionals say, Warren Buffett, you can't time the stock market. In real estate, it's the same thing, right? Always waiting for the perfect time. Well, when is the perfect time? Well, we know it was 5 years ago, but where is it now? So, anyways, just a bit of advice.
It's gonna be in 3 years, in 5 years,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, look, just a little bit on that. So if you have any questions, feel free to send us a message, and we would be more than happy to write back to you guys or have a conversation.
We're here to help.
All right. Have a great Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.